Well, welcome, Gwen. It's really nice to be with you this wonderful afternoon. It's beautiful outside. Gwen Higaki is our annual chili cook-off event coordinator, and this event is coming up in just 4.5 weeks.
That's right.
And I know that you're busy planning, lots going on. How is that going for you?
Well, we've got a lot going on, and I'm hearing some really positive chatter
Yeah.
about the event. But from what I'm seeing, there's not a lot of signups yet.
Oh,
What
okay.
can we do to help that?
Yes, so just to remind you, you can sign up for all kinds of different things, but I think the thing we need the most are chili contestants.
That's right.
So if you have a chili recipe you want to enter in, you can go to our website, wrgc.life/chili. Should be across the screen here for you, or you can go to our Church Center app, click on the chili cook-off event there, and the link is in there as well.
Great. Yeah, there's also been a lot that we've done this week to get our celebrity lineup of judges in place.
Yes.
Let me tell you about that.
Okay.
First of all, we have our head judge, Ian Meisner, our very own Ian Meisner, who is a local chef. We also have an owner of Reinecker Bakery,
Okay.
and she has her own recipe, in fact, for chili. And so she's not bringing that recipe, but she certainly knows how to judge. We have the assistant chief of the Macedonia Fire Department.
Okay.
And I know he has tales of firehouse chili. And we also have the general manager of Wendy's. So Wendy's is not competing with us for chili, which is a very good thing.
Yes.
But she knows her chili also. So I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
Then last but not least, we also have Mayor Molnar, who I think is just supremely qualified for this event because he tells me he likes to eat and he likes cool cars.
Oh, well, that's perfect, 'cause we're having a car show too, in case
That's
you
right.
didn't know that.
That's right.
Well, yeah, that certainly sounds like a celebrity lineup to me. So we still need signups for chili volunteers, as we said, but not only that, we need volunteers to provide snacks, bakery items. We need volunteers for setup, cleanup. We have some inflatables coming, so we need people to monitor those.
Also some runners. We have people that will just run supplies and samples between like the judges and the contestants from the place where we have extra chili
Okay.
to the You Matter trailer.
Yep.
So just
Yeah.
little jobs for a lot of different people.
Yes, lots of different skill sets. So if cooking is not your thing, if baking's not your thing, baking is not my thing. There's lots of ways for you to be involved in this event, and we're expecting it to be quite large, actually. So
Right.
we need all hands on deck. But even beyond that, Gwen, this is all awesome. Chili is so fun, and having a fall community event is so great. But we don't want to lose sight of the bigger picture of this event. So can you kind of tell us about what are we doing? Why are we doing this event? Is it just chili, or is it something bigger than that?
Much bigger than that. I purposely wore pink today.
My favorite color.
Wore pink today for the Barbie movie because I was inspired by Pastor Lawrence's sermon on Sunday.
Yeah.
He talked about his favorite movie, which is Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's a great movie. So the Barbie movie, and the Barbie movie is not my favorite,
Okay.
but it's really inspiring a lot of people around the world. I just read that there are people lining up in Saudi Arabia
Really?
to see that movie, and it's been banned in Kuwait.
Okay.
So it's making people kind of pull back and examine a number of things about cultural norms. But I would like to look at it from the 50,000 foot level that Jason always talks about. And at that level, the issue is empowerment. And that is, empowerment is the thing that Vernon and I saw when we went to Cambodia in 2009, that it was very much missing. People were in a rut, living in just multi-generational poverty, because when I say empowerment, what I'm talking about is that ability to have access and choice in where your life path is. And if you don't have an education, you are very limited on your ability to do that. So empowerment is really very important. Fast forward, that was 2009, we initially saw that, but those conditions are still very prevalent in Cambodia. So it's been my life challenge to go after that. And I don't want people to lose sight that that's what we can do for people in third world countries, is open doors for education. And that's what Bright Start has done. Bright Start now has over 600 kids that are in various study centers. We have a women's learning and wellness center and 2 dormitories, as well as a large outreach to people living on the streets, and we reach out to them through Bible study. So we have a lot of things underway. One of the things that we did not have yet is vocational training. And that's where we have partners that have come in. Mobility Worldwide, who's right in Stowe, has stepped up to partner with us, and they are providing the parts and assemblies of hand-powered carts for the leg disabled. And that also is where Dominic Picone comes in. Last year when we put our first annual event together, I learned about Dom coming up on his first anniversary of us losing him. And he was a very critical and important young man in our youth ministry. And I learned so much about his story from his family, his mother, his sister, his grandparents, that Dom had struggled with a disability called spastic diplegia, and that affects the legs. And so with the blessing of Dom's family, they believe that this is an event that Dom would have been all over. He would have loved it, because this Empowered Together project that we have with Mobility Worldwide will provide carts to many leg disabled people that need them in Cambodia. And it also opens a vocational training center for young people, starting with young men about the same age that Dom was, that are looking for their way. And so it's just a great opportunity that Dom's family has embraced it and wants to be part of it. So I'm just really happy for that.
That's really cool, making that global connection with our local connection here.
And you mentioned the car show. The car show is a car club that Dom participated in, and they still love him, and they love the opportunity to remember him. And so they are providing the cars that will be on display during our event.
So that'll be fun too. So last year, Gwen, some of you watching this might remember, but you shared a story of a young man who actually received one of these carts. And a couple weeks ago in church, we played a video of you and we saw his picture up there. And I'm just curious, how is he doing now?
He's doing great. His name is Varik, and Varik received his cart last July. And that was when we just started sending some materials over to Cambodia to see what would be involved in putting together a cart, what our facility would have to look like, what the training program would look like. So Varik received one of these carts because he is the cousin of one of our Cambodian leaders in Cambodia. So I reached out to our person. I asked about Varik, and he said that this cart is now Varik's new best friend.
That's wonderful.
It's his constant companion because the road has improved, and Varik can go into town and back. And the picture I think you're going to be showing here on the screen shows the better road compared to last year. It also shows Varik with a bag on his lap that has his money, the other things he needs to go out and be on his own. Varik is empowered. He's empowered. And it also shows he's got a soft drink attached to his cart. So he's made it very personal that this cart gets him around.
That's just
so
wonderful.
He's doing great.
Yeah, well, good. Thank you for the update on that. I'm just wondering too, are there ways, you know, we're going to come to this chili cook-off, we're going to pay our $5, we're going to taste all this wonderful chili, but say somebody out there feels led to even give more to the scholarship fund. Is there a way they can do that?
There is. 100% of the proceeds of this event goes into our Dominic Picone Memorial Scholarship Fund. And there is a button on the same website, the Western Reserve website, and it's right above the one for
Volunteering.
volunteering.
Sign up for that chili.
You can go to that button first and give directly to the scholarship fund if that's what you would prefer to do, or in addition to your plans to volunteer.
Yep, sounds great. Well, church family, this certainly is a wonderful event, and we're so grateful we get to host this again this year. This is an all-swim event, okay? We need you for this. Be a part of something that's bigger than yourself. Be a part of this not only local mission here in our community, but global as well, as it's impacting lives across the world in Cambodia. So thank you so much, Gwen, for coming today. This was fun as usual, and we can't wait to see you guys on September 23rd.
Right.